My name is Matthew Miller, and here at Mainstream, I'm an HVAC installer. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, but basically to put it in layman's terms, anything that heats up and cools down your house. So as an HVAC installer, it can range from anything in the day from going and doing a basic furnace swap out to installing an air conditioner, or it could be up to a full system where you do a furnace and air conditioner package, maybe do a little bit of ductwork with the job as well. It's different. It kind of depends. It's different every day. So to become an HVAC technician, it kind of depends on the state. Everyone's different. Some states you need a journeyman's card, some states you don't. For me, it was all on the job training. So started working in Seattle about 3 months as an apprentice, and then I caught on to it very, very quickly. So they made me a lead, and then it's basically just all on the job learning after that. Every company offers certain trainings for companies. Like if you install Bryant furnaces, sometimes they'll send you to a 3 or 4 day training, kind of teach you more about the furnace itself, troubleshooting and stuff like that. But I'd say 90% of it's all on the job. There's all sorts of room for growth in the HVAC field. Me personally, I've stuck with install because I like it. But there's jobs as service technicians where instead of installing the equipment, you'll go out and fix it, figure out problems. They have salesman jobs. You go out, once you learn about the systems, you go sell them, and everything up to management. But there's all sorts of room to grow and different things you can do in the HVAC field. A typical day for me, I usually get to the shop around 6:30. We start at 7, but I like to get a little bit early just so I can get my truck cleaned out, drink my coffee, stuff like that. After we get the truck cleaned out, we usually have a meeting in the shop where they have all the jobs lined out for the day. So you get with your manager, they give you the job you're doing, and then for us, we have iPads that have our job on it. Go to the job, look over everything we need, and then we load the truck up and head on over there and start work. When you get to the customer's house, first thing that I go and do is I look at their existing equipment. It's a good idea to kind of get a visual and an understanding of what you're going to be digging into for the day. After that, I always pay attention for possible hidden dangers. You always got to check their gas valves, make sure they're safe, make sure there's no possible water lines that you could hit if you're going to be cutting into certain things. And then you just do a thorough evaluation of the job, make sure everything's going to go smooth. And then once you do all that, then it's a good time to get started. You always have your busy and your a little bit slower season. Generally speaking, right around summertime, gets really, really busy. Temperatures go up, people's air conditioners tend to fail. So a typical day with that, you install your air conditioner, and some days you may work later than others. If you're working at someone's house and they've got a family and kids and stuff like that, you don't want to leave before you finish the job because you want to have them get the nice cold air before they go to bed and stuff like that. So. Yeah, skills that will come in handy. I say if you like to work with your hands, that's a big one. I do it every day. You'll use a bunch of different hand tools, always working with your hands. Attention to detail is very important as well. I think it's one thing I pride myself on with my work is making it look as best as I can. I've seen different types of installs when I go to rip them out that didn't look very good, so it's important to me to tidy everything up and make it look as best as I can. There's a ton of work for HVAC techs. So I used to live in Seattle, and then I moved over here to the Spokane area. And in the process of moving, I went and interviewed at a bunch of different companies. I think it was around 6. And then by the time I was finished with my interviews, I had about 6 job offers, by the time everything was over. And the cool thing about it is I can go to any state in the country and get a job offer tomorrow. So there's all sorts of work out there. So once you learn the skills and you have the experience to back it, you can take it anywhere you want to go. What I like about this job is, in layman's terms, you're kind of your own boss. So you get to the job in the morning and they dispatch you out to your job. And once you get there, it's totally in your ballpark. So if you want to start on the furnace or you want to start on the air conditioner, it's totally up to you what direction you want to take. And it's kind of nice being able to make your own decisions and complete the job based off of how you want to start and finish. I'd say it's probably one of the best career choices that I've made. I love what I do. I don't regret going to work in the morning, and it's been great to me. So.